Hunter becomes the hunted. That is the cover of the New York Post this morning as the House Oversight Committee escalates its impeachment inquiry into President Biden, with Chairman James Comer issuing subpoenas to Hunter and James Biden and his business associate Rob Walker as part of its investigation into the Biden family business dealings. And Fox News legal analyst Gregg Jarrett joins us now to react. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Ainsley, good to be with you. Yeah,
So
this has been a long time coming, and I think that Hunter Biden in particular has a lot of explaining to do. Why did he receive tens of millions of dollars in overseas cash from the very countries over which his father, as vice president, was exercising foreign policy? And Devin Archer said what they were selling was access to Joe Biden and promises of influence. Under bribery statutes, that's a crime.
Yeah, if you read the New York Post this morning, it's interesting because there are key questions for his brother, for James. Did your brother really loan you money for what? And why was he paid back just after you were paid from a Chinese firm? For Rob Walker, the questions they like: did he ever promise a favor from his father? Why did you pay Hunter Biden through a series of shell companies? Then it goes on to say, Greg, and I want your response to this, that there are voluntary requests for interviews, which means they probably won't get them if they're voluntary. But one is for James's wife, who wrote the check to Joe Biden to repay loans. Second one is Hunter Biden's wife, Melissa Cohen. And then the third one, this is what gets us, the widow of Beau Biden and the ex-girlfriend of Hunter. What will she say? Will she stay in the family because she does have children, still in the family, grandkids of the president? Or does she talk badly about him? Or does she has to tell the truth, but will she?
Well, arguably, she could incriminate him.
Yeah.
She could reveal their motives, their intent, what they were really doing, which, as I say, the evidence suggests selling access and influence, which is a violation of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, FARA violations for felonious lobbying on behalf of foreign countries, could be money laundering as well as bribery, tax fraud, tax evasion. I mean, the list goes on and on. I suspect that she and others in the Biden family will resist these requests for their testimony. Which means then that Congress, the Oversight Committee, would have to compel them through enforcement of subpoenas. But, you know, the problem is the only way you can enforce these subpoenas is through Joe Biden's Department of Justice, which has demonstrated time and again that it appears to be running a protection racket to insulate and protect Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and the rest of the Biden family, up to 9 members of which received this overseas cash.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about Ivanka, because we saw her yesterday in court. She took the stand in this civil trial against the family business, the Trump family business here in New York. This is what Donald Trump said last night about his daughter at the rally.
But this is a political indictment. This was a Biden indictment. Even that stupid trial going on in New York, which has been totally discredited, everybody's been discredited. That's all comes out of the White House. That's to discourage people from voting. That's to hurt us. The only difference is we have a big voice.
So, Greg, what are your thoughts here? I heard his attorney on Fox and Friends First this morning, and she said, keep in mind, this is a civil suit. This is not a criminal suit.
Yeah. You know, Ivanka had little or no involvement with the financial statements, which is why she was actually dismissed as a defendant. She didn't advance the government's case. So the state's lawyers called her to the stand. I mean, totally mystifying. It doesn't really matter, though. It's obvious the judge is going to rule against the Trumps. But the good news for them is none of this will ever stand up on appeal, in my judgment. The state brought this case on a bizarre executive law that undermines a century of established common law, and it also violates the First Amendment to the Constitution. So I think in the end, whatever judgment will get tossed.
Oh, really? So even if he is found guilty, he'll still be able to keep his businesses here?
Yeah, I think so in the end. Yeah, I mean, you know, taking away somebody's business is pretty extreme, especially when there is no showing of an intent to deceive, which the law requires in civil fraud cases.
But it's New York City, and it's Donald Trump. They're going
Yeah.
to do whatever they can, Greg. I don't know if we
Well,
trust
the
it.
appellate courts will have the final
That's
say,
true.
including potentially federal courts.
Yep. Thanks, Greg.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.